Hello, how are we doing today? Hello, Nobu. You might be wondering why we're on the screen. It's because I did a dumb thing. Well, actually, yes, I did do a dumb thing, and I didn't. So is this main or event? It's an event. So today is the update for 3.2 for reverse. The update came out at like 7 p.m. for me anyways, for time zones. And I was busy because I was at work. And I didn't have time to update it before I left. And so when I came home, I had a bit of time left. And I forgot to update the game before I started stream up until like, I think there was like only 15 minutes before stream started. And then I was like, oh shite, I need to like update my game because I can't play the game unless I update it. So I'm literally waiting for like the last bit of my game to actually download so then we can actually play the game. So I did an oopsies. So yeah, and we get to sit here together and I get to bask in my mistake of forgetting to update. So yeah, it's an event. Also, I've only done 3 nodes. The update took so long because new engine. Oh, it's a new engine? I was gonna say, why is this thing so big? Because it's in the repair section for me and it's downloading files. I have like a bit left and I'm just like, why is it so huge? Insert womp womp trumpet. Yep, pretty much. I probably could have updated this earlier when I came home and when I had free time before, because I was eating dinner, but I forgot to update it then. So I was like, oopsies, my bad. So now we're here. We're stuck waiting. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. So hopefully we are in good spirits to get into the update. I'm definitely excited because we get to play more reverse. Because we haven't, not that we haven't played this in a while, but like recently reverse has been pretty consistent about like updating and stuff like that. So we haven't had to wait like a huge like time gap between, so that's pretty good. Also, I got Lopeta from my 6-star rando. Hey, let's go! It'd be awkward if you had, what's her name? I forgot her name. Muldir. I was gonna say, if you had Muldir, you put them together. It's totally not awkward. So how goes FGO progress? Very slow. It's because I've mostly been playing the event and I haven't been really playing like the main story. I like played like, I think like 2 more sections, but that's about it. I wanted I can't say people's names. Sorry. Caperina. I don't even think I said her name right, but yes, I got you. I got you, Immortal. I'm thinking about the person, can't say their name. Finish event. Yes, I did finish the event. Yes, I did. Thankfully, though, I thought I wasn't going to finish the event because I didn't end up getting to it the other day. So I was like, oh, lords. Oh, they changed the login screen back to the original one. They don't have the one where it's the big airship anymore. Oh, that's sad. Is my game finally loaded? But I guess this works. True. Arena? Okay, there we go. My game finally booted up.
Soldiers on each side.
Okay, we need to change my. We need to check my settings. I don't know if the game changed all my settings. No, no. Oh, why are things so loud? You don't need to be so loud. Okay. There we go. What did I not do? Okay, there, okay. I was like, what did I not do? Oh, the 100 bajillion tabs that show up after an update because they're like, here's a bunch of stuff. Oh, lovely. All right. Oh, random. All right, let's go. Let's see who I get, guys. By the power vested in me, watch what I get. Who do I get? Drum roll. Oh.
This place brings back memories of my old house.
Immortal, I guess you and me, we're buddies! Unless you jinxed me somehow.
Then it'd be a one-stop nostalgia station for me.
Hey, she's chill. It's all good. I appreciate it. I don't have her, so I'll take it. Well, I mean, I don't own, like, the majority of these people. The only person I own is her, Space Girl, because I got her recently in the rerun. That's pretty much it. No one else here I own. Go. Oh my god, I have so many. Oh, I have to click so many things. Sorry, let me just read you guys' comments here. You're not sad that we're exiting the war arc. She's gonna dump us into a new war by touching things. It's fine. I won't touch things. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. I won't touch things, I promise. Unless the game forces me to touch things, then I can't do anything about it. Oh wait, they have the Dynamo Idol on the setting. Oh, I didn't see that. I should check the setting. I still need to log in and see what I get. 5 ads. Wait, pull till after ads are done. Lol. We're twins. Yes, twinsy sames. Alright. Are these all that I get? Okay. I could get dupes or I could get new character because I don't have her. I don't care about dupes. I care about owning people. So I guess I'll just pick her because I don't own her yet. Because why not? Because like there's a lot of people here that I have already maxed out duplicates for. So like I'm not a big like person that cares about duplicates, so I'll just pick. Actually, hold on. Where is she? Oh, she's a healer. Healer and defend and support. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Just get more support, clearly, you know, because that's what I do best. And also, like, I'm not using anyone here right now, so I feel like it's fine. Loggerhead? Yeah, just because I don't own them, and I don't really care about duplicates. Like, I'm not using here anyone in particular, and if I use someone at some point, it's mostly just for fun. So, like, I care more about owning a variety of characters, less so than, like, maxing them out in terms of duplicates. So we'll pick them. Because why not? I just finished Barbara Part 5. Let's go!
So this is the suitcase. I always wanted to see it for myself. Oh, Timekeeper, do you think you could swing me a bigger room? Somewhere dark and dry, too. I have a lot of memory films to store, because I can't keep them in the Foundation's warehouse anymore.
That's funny. Oh god, I have a bunch of pages just popping out in front of my face. Alright, stop! Stop! Nothing! Nothing else, stop! Okay, stop! Why are we touching things? Game is making me touch things. Ah, no! The power of tutorials! Let me leave. I want to leave. Let me leave.
Many soldiers came to the front without any fear of the rain.
But Loggerhead, you're empty-headed. True. No stopping. Continue getting loot.
in the mud of a
Oh yeah,
collapsed
free battle
trench.
pass. The banner. But I'm not saying I don't like it. Mortal, I'm not saying I don't like it, but right now our focus is to do the story. I have like a bunch of things that I need to press on my screen. There's so many things that are new and I have to press the tab for. 37 is only. Let's see who's on banner. That is true. The banners. Well, we have new character, obviously. Oh, I can pick? Well, what's the point of not... Well, do I care? Oh, I can pick... Okay, there. Done. Wow, I did myself a service. Done, I did it. Not that I'm gonna pull on those banners. Oh, I get a free? Is that my free 10 that I get? Do I have to do the 10? Fine, I'll do the 10. Alright, by the power vested in me, maybe I'll be lucky. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Nah, I'm not that lucky. There we go. I'm not that lucky. Yup. It'd be that way sometimes. It's all good. Oh. Rip piece of paper. I literally just burnt it. My bad. Into a disc. Very fun. Okay, great. New things. Oh, but Jesus. More new stuff. It's fine. Okay, game. You have so many new things in front of me. Like, calm down. What is this? Okay, that's new. We don't care about that. Ah! All the skins. Yes, I can see. Very nice, very pretty. All of you look beautiful. You guys all actually look beautiful. Just ignore me. Okay. Why is this thing still telling me? Oh, it's because you have to click and then it'll be done. I would get it, but I don't have the funny free currency to do so. Oh, take it. Oh, this guy. As I say that. No, I can't get this background, actually. I get a fit. Sedge. Wait, did the thing reset? Not that. Oh, it's fine. We will deal with that. Wait, I need to scroll back. Hope it's the same for me. Ew, you can still read it. It's got a new Psycube. I switched reverse to my old phone to make room for MiraiShishiou, FTO, and PGR, and apparently reverse wants to download 10 gigabytes of resources. I think I have all of these. It happens. We have to make space for things. Okay. Okay, Battle Pass, thank you. I understand, I got it, thank you. Great. Oh, I didn't press the claim button. How funny of me. Yes, I should probably click that. That would be very helpful. There we go. What else is here? Okay. I have so many buttons to press. Jesus. This is... Ah, I accidentally walked into story somehow. Very fun. I had to uninstall and reinstall reverse on several of my devices. I did not. I was saved and I was okay.
I like it.
Okay, I don't know actually what I clicked and I don't know what's going on, but you know, it's fine. It's my fault for not finishing the download earlier, and now we're doing this, so it's all good. We will just get whatever we can get done today.
Seriously?
I was gonna say, I haven't seen these people all together in the same place for a while now, so yeah. Did you guys click wilderness? This isn't wilderness. It is not. I don't know what I clicked. I just clicked this because it was one of the new things, and I'm like, oh, I realized I was gonna get story dialogue. I didn't know this was gonna happen. It's balloon parade. Float. Oh. Funny balloons. Well, at least someone believes in me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Nachdem die Bomben gefallen waren.
Okay,
bleibt
great.
nur die
We don't
Stille
have anything.
nach.
Wait!
Kein Geschrei. Guten Tag.
There we go. I can do that. Hold on a minute. Hold. Scroll.
Ah, you've made it in. Actually, the lock opens to any...
No, because I didn't do that yet. I didn't grind yet.
Please, have a seat. You'll always feel at ease
What do
in my
you
home,
mean you get
no
one
matter the
too? What do you mean you get one? Community is gonna make a virgin float. It isn't that exciting to me. Very fun. Naga has a red dot. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what it's for. Also, why does Isolde have to have one of these? Ah. Anyways,
You're
I don't know what
setting
it's
off again, right?
for.
And you'd like me to travel with you too?
I don't know what the red dot is for.
Of course I'll come along.
There's nothing here that's... There's nothing here that's not clicked on, so I don't know what it is. Isolde, Euphoria works well with... Click triangle with eyes. Click her... Click here to abilities. That may be it. Oh. Oh, there we go. We fixed it. Great. Thanks, guys. We fixed it. For the longest time, I don't know what was wrong.
Look, I've just ironed my favorite dress.
Okay, there we go. Now we can get into this. Can we get into this? What other stuff? All right. Oh, there's Matilda's thing. Nope, we're not touching this. We're... No! No! Back! Press the back! Let me leave! This was my mistake. I accidentally did this to myself, didn't I? Yeah, I did. This was my own mistake. I didn't mean to do this to myself. Oh well. Oh, let me leave. Let me leave. Back up. No! No, let me leave. Back. Press the back button. Back. Finally. Baby ducky Mirai. You French fry. Yeah. The French. Well, actually, I learned how to speak French for a good amount of time in school because I took French immersion, which I basically learned French and spoke French in school from like kindergarten all the way up until grade 10, 11. Very like by the end of like middle school, which is grade 8, you basically stop doing as much like full French. Like for high school, like 9 till 12, you basically just you only speak French in French class, but it's like more advanced French class because we've been speaking French for a while. But I basically dropped French in high school because I was getting too stressed out about school. And also at that point I didn't really care about taking French anymore and I wasn't doing so well. So I ended up just dropping French immersion and just taking regular French class that all normal people take who don't take French immersion, which I got easy A's for, but I digress about that. So Mirai, what was that about not gonna touch things? True! I can practically see the war button next. Time for me to sleep. Good night, everyone. I'll see you all in therapy. JK, I don't go to therapy. Alright, Immortal, have a good sleep. I will see you later. Watch Immortal take therapy and we all disappear. True, we don't actually exist. I want to see what's in the shop. Okay, music. That's the only thing I care about. Just give me more music. Music and tickets. That's all I care about. Alright, let's get started. Finally, we get to the story. Let's go!
Must we really sit here, Adele? I have had quite enough. Strikes and traffic everywhere. Ah, bon oui. This isn't Versailles, madame. The streets in Le Marais are always a tight squeeze. Besides, we're almost there.
Does Mirai not care about upgrade any Psycube item? I do care, but I don't care as much. I'm like, whatever.
I believe the salon should be right above us, in one of these buildings. The traffic might thin once we're near Place de Vosges. The streets were never the problem, ma chère. Perhaps you prefer a client that lets you drive on the Boulevard de Saint-Germain-des-Prés instead? Now, did you bring what I asked?
The faint clicking of metal reveals the driver's effort.
Voilà! It survived all the bumps.
I know what you'll say, Madame Felicienne, but I must ask again.
Do we really need to carry these pastries around with us?
I like how we start out in the perspective of being in the box as the pastries. That's kind of funny.
Not at all, provided you ensure there's always a la durée around the corner.
If only that were in my power, Madame. Oh look, we're here! And with time to spare. Great, no need to rush.
By now, she's used to her employer's temperament and knows exactly how to calm her down.
I'll be sure to make some adjustments before tomorrow. Maybe stop by the Champs-Élysées and get those macarons you like before picking you up?
That will do nicely. Now, shall we go in? You worked hard to find that shortcut. Let's not squander our timeliness.
Imagine a new character is a living pastry and they're in the trunk, scared of getting eaten. True. The remark gives the wavery driver just enough motivation. She closes the door and spins around with a proud flourish.
See? Just like I said from the start. Je connais Paris comme ma poche.
Thus this POV. True, that'd be funny. And I would feel bad about this character if they were pastry.
Thou art the kingdom, and the power, and the glory.
Is it Persona now? I didn't know I was playing Persona.
Amen.
Why am I playing Persona? Soft smoke fills the chamber, tinged with frankincense, myriad, and iris root. Gathered onlookers hold their breaths in silence, all eyes fixated on the woman in the center. She murmurs under her breath as she produces a simple wand, half white and half black, tracing pentagrams in each cardinal direction, and she throws open her arms.
Before me, Raphael. Behind me, Gabrielle.
I just had a terrible
right
idea.
hand.
What is that, Nobu?
Michael. At my left hand, Oriel.
Imagine if suddenly your dad's Mapo Tofu awakened as an Arcanist and they were chaotic evil. God, I don't want that to happen.
Before me flames the pentagram. Behind me shines the six-rayed star.
Her deep voice trails off, and the burning incense flares bright like a guiding star in the dim room.
Shown to me, this I see. The whirlwind in the north, the giant cloud, and the blazing flames. Through the stifling cloud comes light, a piercing flame, a manifestation of divine wisdom.
And what, madame? What you see? Do you...
4 angels have answered, and 4 aids given, so that I may glimpse the secrets of the archive of imagery. Your husband is nowhere to be seen. Yet, his shadow lingers still in the house.
Yes, yes! How did you know that? Sometimes I feel his presence. I see him in that khaki coat.
The woman rushes forward, gripping tightly at the edge of the divination table.
Madame, s'il vous plaît, what's happened to him? How do I bring him home?
Adele frowns. She lowers her voice into a whisper that blends into the other murmurs in the room.
Poor woman. Sounds like her husband's gone missing. Just one of who knows how many others that have lost someone lately. You know, my friend in the police told me there hasn't been any progress on these cases. If only it were as easy as all this. What do you think she'll tell her?
That it's a curse, a demonic possession, or some such nonsense. That's the usual prattle anyway.
The diviner gives a small nod to the pleading woman and turns to face her audience.
He is bound by a curse, held fast in the claws of a monstrosity. A beast born of no mortal womb. A foul creature of darkness, nurtured by the shadows.
I see the
that
ghost
cloak
of a
this
pastry
city.
haunting the pantry. No one must exercise. No one must exorcism the ghost out of the pantry. Yes, ignore the noises you hear from within.
The old order has been
Sure,
shattered,
sure, Nobu.
yet
You're totally
has
not just
been nothing to
stealing
take
things
its
from my
place.
pantry.
we are without shelter, and the beasts are circling, sniffing, coveting our troubled souls. They have awakened from their centuries-long slumber, bringing torment upon us.
See, the thing is,
We
I
have
don't know
called
if
them
I would
forth.
trust someone to
We
give
have set
me
loose this horde, the
divination in
beasts of
general.
Gévaudan.
But I guess the only people that are, I guess, more trustworthy, I guess, to some degree, are, I guess, like Matilda, I guess because their arcane skill is around it. But like, even then, you could still lie about it, I guess. An ominous pale falls over the room as the sound of its name, like a taboo, has been broken. The murmurs stop, breath stops. The pause holds tension like a breaking dam until gasps pierce through one by one.
So that's what those rumblings were. The shadows have returned.
Maybe that's what happened to my missing workers.
Ah, bravo, madame. It's a curse, just as you said. The same old rubbish. If curses were half as powerful as people think, my family and I would have been snuffed out long ago.
Spare me the morbid talk, would you? How would I ever get around without my driver?
She throws out the remark, then turns a sharp glance to the diviner on stage.
I cannot expel the beast. It is beyond my power. But I do have some means to sap its strength.
Grab a d20, roll for the seer's luck, and give you an easy divination. I don't particularly want to put my fate in the hands of the D&D gods to roll a d20. Her apprentice steps up at once, holding out several small items. A crystal etched with a strange symbol, ink, white candles, and a strip of black silk.
Our world mirrors the one above, bound in its reflection. All things find their place in the great chain of being. Sometimes, powers may be drawn from those higher along the chain. From Saturn, I ask for knowledge and insight. And with its power, I offer you this pendulum. Keep it close, and your husband will find his way home.
Merci! Merci, madame! There are no words!
Listeners, patience lasts only long enough to hear that much. She rises silently, and Adele follows close behind.
I was hoping to hear some insights on arcane study, or at least some decent gossip. Had I known it was just some poseur selling tired old charms, I wouldn't have bothered.
There are still plenty of places in Paris worth a visit. If you're in the mood for fashion, there's the Galerie Lafayette Haussmann. Or for antiques and curiosities, we might try Le Marché aux Puces de Saint-Ouen. Something to take your mind off this, performance.
I just realized she's wearing a shoulder guard. I didn't realize that. But also she has like a tiny crystal dragon, so that too. The crowd surges forward, eager for answers, though a few like them slip quietly out from the scene. Though it seems unlikely anyone would notice, Adele still lowers her voice.
Perhaps next time we could go with my...
Your hours are paid for. You'll take me wherever I like.
Ça va. As you say, madame. I shouldn't overstep.
Downloaded complete. Time to see what I get. Let's go, Nobu. Gamble! Her unusual approach is anything but foolproof. Felicine stops mid-step, giving her a half-smile.
These cheap stunts are just a harmless little diversion. Besides, I believe I'm not the only one who's taken an interest.
How have you been finding Dogme et Rituel de la Haute Magie?
Ah! How did you know about that? I'm just reading it for fun.
Fun, is it? And what about those red squiggles you've circled around every entry about generational curses?
Fun how as soon as I log in, Voyager immediately says go away by playing a lullaby on her violin. Nice. Good job.
How on? Did you go through my things? Oh, come on, tell me.
They're small. commotion draws just enough attention to catch the diviner's eye.
Madame, please, stay just a moment longer. I see clouds and chains around you. The bonds of one led astray, shackled by fixation. I might offer some clarity. Come closer so that I may see you better.
Only as every eye in the room turns their way does Adele realize she is talking to one of them.
Felicien, I think she's talking to you.
I'm speaking to you, madame. No need to look about. Please come forward.
Me?
She looks at Felicine, who now quite suddenly intrigued by the scene nudges her driver forward.
Yes, you, Adele. Well, don't just stand there. Go on.
Sure, what's what? Bien.
Feeling the weight of the gawking crowd, she stands across from the diviner and reaches for the pendulum on the table.
Forgive me, madame, but I have no interest in divination. And I didn't come here for any advice, either. Frankly, I find it difficult to watch you take advantage of all these people.
She lifts the crystal and holds it up to the candlelight.
Excellent clarity. Smooth to the touch. A fine crystal at first glance.
It gave me Bukanya. Oh, lol. Oh, I see. It gives you an unowned character, and if you have them all, you can pick it. Oh, I see.
But there's something else. The evenness of its hue and that flawless sheen. Nothing is ever this perfect.
Whatever do you mean? But...
Let's put it through a little test, shall we?
Small dragon pokes its head out from her sleeve as if on cue.
Le feu est purifié.
Small flames flicker, yet the woman feels no heat, though the once beautiful crystal has been rendered into dull, broken shards. The little dragon climbs nimbly onto Adele's shoulder and tilts its head to receive a gentle pat of approval.
Bravo, Fefe.
The crowd stirs, and Adele catches a few gasps of awe and satisfaction.
What have you done to my crystal?
Please, allow me to explain. My name is Adele Tavernier. Have you heard of us before? Les Taverniers? Famed jewel hunters? The arcane skill I just used has been performed by my family for generations. We've recovered and examined all manner of treasures, including the Bourbons' own French blue. Fire holds a certain power to reveal the true nature of what it touches. Through fire, we discern falsehood from truth.
I got a dude called Name Day from the 5 stars. Oh yes, that I know who you're talking about.
Sadly, madame, your crystal failed the test. It holds no wisdom of Saturn, nor any power from the so-called chain of being. But luckily, we exposed it before the coin left your hand. N'est-ce pas?
This...
The lady's gaze darts between the diviner and Adele before she bolts off the stage. Adele turns towards the dumbfounded diviner.
And you, madame, have given a lovely performance, I have to say. It's almost a shame to bring it to an end. Ah, if only you hadn't tried to deceive your client with that fake crystal. Things might have gone quite differently, no? My arcane skill would have spoken volumes about your integrity.
She shrugs towards the audience, each face in the crowd falling somewhere on the spectrum between starstruck and stubbled. Until at last applause burst out. Felicine claps eagerly along with them. Adele gives her an all-good gesture and smiles. Felicine replies with a brisk turn of her head.
This is close enough. Close enough for me to clearly see the shadow upon you.
Pardon?
She looks towards the diviner and meets those unblinking eyes staring straight at her.
A Tavernier girl, the youngest and brightest, brimming with vitality.
The diviner leans forward. The space between them closes too fast. A chill runs down Adele's spine.
The fated one has stepped onto her path. Twice will she collide with destiny. Once risen, once descended. For a fate left vacant now shall be fulfilled.
You...
The call must be answered. Walk with the wise, but beware their words. Beware the gaping abyss of death. What lies below shall reflect what lies above. One shall ascend, but all must be paid. All must return. All must restore. Monster. Beast.
Need help! Someone! Fetch a doctor! Madame, can you hear me?
Why can't she breathe?
Madame, are we in danger? Wait. Is she smiling?
Oh, let's go! Looks like she decided to show up right at the end there. Dang. Alright, this is very... I like how we are already thrown into problems already at the beginning.
It was 2 years ago. Or 16 years hence, depending on which chronicle you follow. To me, it was as vivid as yesterday. But to young minds like yours, it seemed a kind of chaos unheard of. We should start from the beginning. With the war coming to an end, France faced countless possibilities. Its people, weary yet filled with hope, longed for lasting peace. The economy flourished for a time, and people from all walks of life came to France. Still, the impacts of war inevitably surfaced.
Yes.
As the wartime factories closed, people struggled to survive. Their hardships gave rise to new demands. And before long, Paris became a swirl of competing ideas.
Sorry about this taxi driver, I presume. And just how is this connected to your story? Hey, I mean...
That very much depends on your perspective. If your only interest is in the story itself, not the context, you might think it irrelevant. But I believe context matters. It keeps you from being thrown off by the details. That said, neither the economy nor society is our chief concern today. What I share with you now is a story. Hearsay, really. It ends, as all stories must. Whether that end is a happy one, you will soon find out.
I can't cheat and find out. God dang it. Oh, it has a piece of text there. Deny involvement all you like. You're still in the thick of it. What was the last one? Right, the prophecies need to be delivered before they come to fruition. Interesting. Interesting. Things are gonna get weird fast, I feel. I mean, things already
Please,
gone sideways
follow
now.
the officer outside and leave your contact details before you go.
The shocked crowd files out like pen sheep, bleeding and chattering with each step.
I doubt I'll get any sleep tonight after that sight.
I told you we shouldn't have come. Nothing good ever comes of fortune-telling.
What could explain all that? Hysteria? A disease, perhaps? It's possible. You know, Fabio and Franco told me their neighbors started ranting about fighting alongside Cardinal Richelieu. Next thing you know, the man's leapt out the window riding a broom. Still in the hospital, I hear.
But remember what she said earlier? Maybe what she saw was her own killer.
You mean the beasts of Gévaudan?
Fear and a trace of hidden excitement creeps onto every guest's face. The century-old legend casts its terrifying shadow once again.
Monsieur Dom, we will begin our investigation immediately. In the meantime, we ask that you not spread any rumors. There's no cause for panic as of now.
The murmurs fade, but the officer's words had done little to calm them. The crowd disperses, leaving behind a few key witnesses.
This isn't going to get pinned on me, is it? I didn't even touch her. You'll testify for me, won't you, Felician? Felician?
Adele turns back to find her employer pacing around the corpse, eyes gleaming with curiosity.
Our so-called prophet failed to see her own demise. Well, if this isn't an interesting twist.
What are you doing? Get over here before they scold you for disturbing a crime scene.
Is this turned into a crime murder mystery all of a sudden? Taking place in France? Jesus, what is this? I did not ask for a murder mystery. She sighs unwordly at her employer's whims, relieved that the nearby officer isn't paying attention.
Not these beasts of Gévaudan again.
Is this like a real thing that they're talking about, or is this based off of a real thing? I don't even know. Who proceeds to roll and randomly get these? Nice. Yeah, I wonder about this thing. Is it based off of a real thing? Because I don't actually know. Oh. What is this? Is the historic name associated with a man-eating animal or animals that terrorized the former province of Gévaudan in the Margeride Mountains of south-central France between 1764 and 1767. Cool. Learned something new today.
Again? What do you mean, Benjamin?
She's fortunate to have found a familiar face among the arriving officers.
It's just a rumor, and a wild one at that. Yet somehow it's spread to every corner of Paris.
Well, what year is this? I was gonna say, if they're basing this off, it's from like 1764 to 1767. So if they're talking about it now, it has to be like somewhere between then. Because what year was last chapter? I don't remember.
There have been a number of sightings of these so-called beasts. But by the time we arrive at the scene, there isn't so much as a trace left of them. Not even a hair. The whole world's gone mad. Street crime is on the rise. And the last case we asked you for help with identification on... well, that was completely...
He presses his hand to his temple, giving it a soft rub.
As if we don't have enough to deal with. Half the city's on strike, and every day there's some new trouble. Whether from the factories or out on the streets.
Very fun. We love having to deal with stuff. Sounds like a dire wolf. Yeah. Pretty much. War chapter was World War II, so 1990s. Okay. So this... oh, that's a weird... how do we get from that to like maybe possibly 1764? 1767? What is this? Unless we're just using this, unless we're talking about these things. And it's not during that time. And they're just making reference to it. But, still, that's interesting. Still found out based off of a real thing. So cool. Well, this isn't, this is an event and not main chapter. That is true. I mean, considering, like, what was I gonna say? Like, my question is, like, for event chapters, like, do they happen, like, at the same time that the last main chapter happened? Or, like, after some time? Or, like, is it, like, on a different, like, kind of, like, a different time? Like, if we were, like, quote-unquote, if we were timelining things, it's on a separate thing. Like, are like, all the events, just, like, not one-shots, but, like one-time events of things happening. But then it doesn't make sense, right? Because for some of them, they're relevant. Like, what happened during the event for Boat with Voyageur. Like, that one mattered because Burton mentioned it again during the main story. And then you have some people from the Manus that show up after some point in the event stories. Which then it, like, makes sense for them to show up there and then, like, in the main story. What's her name? I always forget her name. The girl that shows up during Jay's update at the end from the toy robot. She shows up then, and then later on in the next main story update, she shows up in the same update that Lupetta shows up as a new character. So, like, some of them, like, make sense to go with the main story, and then some of them I'm just like, are they just random things that happen, or are they happen at a different time? Also, Storm has us hopping all over the place year-wise. Vampire happened around 1912. That is true. That is true. So I guess some of these events are closer in, I guess, timing to certain main story chapters compared to other ones, I guess. Like the one, like I said, the two updates with Boat and Voyageur, and then Jay's update with the girl, and then the update right after with Lupetta. So those two are more close in together compared, I guess, to the other event stories. They might be a little bit kind of scattered.
I envy you, Adele. How simple it must be to sit behind the wheel all day and show visitors around.
That is true. That would be nice to do. If you get paid good too, so that would be nice. I'm just excited for next update because we actually get a main story update. But then that means we have to talk about things that I don't want to talk about. So, like, partially I'm not excited about that stuff, but other than that, I'm pretty excited.
Oh, well, it comes with its own set of problems.
Oh, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong because I have a hard time with names. I will try my best, but I feel like I'm going to butcher it. So I am going to use the second part of your name, and I'm just gonna call you Raven because Jessica, by the way. Okay, great, perfect. Now you make my life 100% easier, and I thank you. I thank you a whole lot. But thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Raven also works. Perfect. Oh, there's lots of... Oh no, boo, I have to... Your thing got stuck in between here. Let me read. Plus remember how we were in 1999 and suddenly on a Puron island they were saying it was like 2003. Then you brought war to island and reset us back to like 1980. I told you! It literally... I hate when I'm getting blamed for things. First of all, on island, if you put caution tape around the goddamn Forsaken thing and said, do not touch, because you will mess things up, I would not touch it. Or if you straight up said to me, hey, yo, don't do this thing or don't touch this thing because you will fuck things up, then I wouldn't do it. But did anyone come up to me and say, do not do those things? No one. So I cannot be blamed for that. If anything, I was gonna say blame the Manus, but I guess because I said I will join them, then I guess, yeah, blame me. But I wasn't the one who did it! Not me. Well, you can just... someone else. Also, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm really slow with all the, all the things in chat. I'm sorry, I'm reading really slowly. When my mom did that spelling, you can't blame her. It's all good, it's all good. That's all good. Hello, Ab. What's up? We are trying to get through some reverse. But it's going a bit slow just because I forgot to update my game, so we had to spend a bit of time waiting for my game to finish downloading, and it was a very big download, so we're just getting into it right now. It's okay, it happens. Alright, let us continue on. Hopefully. Oh, I gotta read. Do some reading. Adele glances towards Felicine. She seems to have lost interest in the corpse and is now intent on examining a chair in the corner.
Knew you'd say that.
I swear, we're just in a murder mystery in France right now. Officer pulls out a notebook, and pen. When he looks up again, he adopts his best attempt at a professional tone.
Allons-y. There are some questions we need you to answer. You know how these things go.
Very fun. I love being questioned by the cops. Very fun. It was a big one indeed. Did you pull or well the free and random 6-star? Yes, I did pull. So the random 6-star I got Lopera. And then for the pull, I got I don't remember what her name is. I'm trying to remember. I surprisingly remember what event she's in, but I don't remember her name. It's a character I already maxed out already, so it was okay. I only got a 5-star. It's not a big deal. Nothing too interesting there. Basically, your timeline doesn't matter. Weird rain thingy says, let's spin the wheel roulette. Where we land this time, place your bets. That is true. That is true. It's just like out of curiosity. Like I said, some of the events are a little closer in proximity to the main story, and then some are just randomly somewhere else, not even close to wherever we were in the main story. So, you know, I just like to compare sometimes because I think it's funny. But yeah.
I trust you know this is strictly procedure. You were the person closest to the victim at the time of death. So please, Adele, answer with care.
I'm just only curious because the character we're focusing on for this event story is, I'm assuming that she's Matilda's mother, I'm assuming, just because they have the same last name and stuff like that, unless I'm just assuming here. And also because during the update with Jay, she went to go visit her and she wasn't there. So that's why I was like, oh, does this happen like sometime within that time frame? Or like these two events are closer together or something like that. So I don't remember what year that event is, that other event is. So, you know, maybe. I see. I say for... Everyone's pulling for her. Everyone. I was waiting for her since one of the events. She was being mentioned and etc. See? Fun how Mirai's like, I'm not touching anything, and she's already a murder suspect. I literally sat across from this person. I didn't even reach my hand over. If I had reached my hand over, I would say, sure, maybe. I didn't even do that. I just stood or sat there and just like, all right, what's up? And then she just died. And I was just like, well, I guess I'm the only one here. Great. Oh, I see. It is hard to tell the timeline order. Yes. Yes, Mama of Matilda. Great. I am not just assuming things, and perfect. Because sometimes I'm just like, last names? And then sometimes the game's like, you're assuming wrong just because they have last names. And I'm like, oh, well, that's awkward. Watch Mirai sat on the murder weapon. Fingerprint the booty. Can we not do that? I would not enjoy that very much.
Allez-y. Ask away, officer.
The evidence has been cleared away. The coroner examines the body with visible... coroner. The diviner's death is gruesome indeed. As a person who studies crim and studies, who took a class in forensics and crime scene analysis, this is like literally my thing. So this is great. I get to be here.
Blue lips, dilated pupils, clenched fists, and a stiffened spine. The coroner will have his say, I'm sure, but it looks like extreme shock to me.
Extreme shock? But...
What were the circumstances of the event? Anything unusual?
The madame offered to read my fate, but halfway through she started acting strange, staring at me and mumbling things. She said something about a beast and then collapsed to the floor.
So she was reading your fortune, saw a beast of Gévaudan, and it... what? Scared her to death?
It sounds ridiculous, I know, Benjamin. But it's what I saw.
Hey, I'm not saying you're lying either. I was in there and also watched you. Which I think it's very funny that they've been talking about these things that are like the cause of a lot of things happening, and like people are like, oh, they just kind of don't show up after we show up, and I'm just like, very fun. Watch it. They're like the little creature guys, but like, you know, bigger. That'd be funny. They exchange a glance. The officer's pen hesitates, weighing how much of the badness is worth writing down. Oh, there is lots. Give me a second. Also, most people tend to pull unlimited because of the weight in in between their banners, while others can spook you in the banner anytime. I noticed that in other banners too, but even if she was not limited, I wanted her because of the relation to Matilda and her mystery of the event that you also mentioned. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not pulling for her, but I still think she's like a really nicely designed character. She looks really pretty and stuff like that. And like in the live stream when they were showing her alt and all that stuff, it looked really good. It looked really nice. It's just that she doesn't interest me that much, just because I mostly pull for characters that I like and I'm interested in, or partially if this character kind of helps my team that I have already made. So I usually pull for those, but mostly because I like these characters. I generally pull for them. If there's like one character out of this whole team that I need this other character for, then sometimes I'll do that. But yeah. I'm also mostly into pulling dudes. Not to say that I don't like women in this game. They're all really pretty and beautiful, and I actually like playing a lot of them. I just like mostly pulling for men. Because there isn't a lot of them. When reading Mirai's fortune makes us roll nat 1 on our life-saving throw. I wish. Then I'd cause a lot of people in my D&D campaigns to roll nat 1s on their death saving throw. I would be the cause of death for everyone. And then no one would want to ever play with me. I already wanted her without even showing her design. It was way back. Oh, like way back when people, when the game mentioned. Wow. Dang. You have been holding on for a long time, and you finally get it right here. You finally get your reward, which is great. Their favorites go first. Yes, I have a lot of favorite men in this game. And a lot of, well, it's currently 2 favorite NPCs, and I wish they were like playable characters, but I don't have high hopes for that. Back from ads. What? From, oh, like, wow, that's real far back then. That's really far back from ads. Like, I haven't seen a lot of ads for this game ever since the game has came out, like, for a while now. So, like, if it's back when, like, there was ads for this game, that's a long time ago. That's, like, pretty much almost at the start of the game, pretty much. Even then, I don't think there were many ads, because I didn't know about this game until, people told me about it. If it ain't a man, isn't old, isn't socially awkward, or isn't a dummy, she what? Wait, who's socially awkward? Okay, men, yes. Old, yes. Who isn't dumb? True. That is also true. Who's socially awkward that I like? I'm trying to think who's socially awkward. Birdman. Oh, yes, you're right. Birdman is a bit socially awkward, but he's like, I'm isolated and stuff, and I do my own thing. So, fair enough. Well, Twitch ads. Sorry, that's all good. I could not hear you for 30 seconds. It's all good. It's all good.
D'accord. Thanks for your help, Adele. I suppose it's about time we tied all these cases concerning the beast together.
Yeah, I have, like, generally, I have 2 types of categories for dudes I like, which is old men and, like, high school age characters. Old men, not actually old men. That's just the category I like to call them because of one of the characters in this category. But actually the age range for these characters are like mid-20s to early 30s. So like 25 to like 32, 33. Any other characteristic doesn't matter. You can fit them there. The reason why this category is called old men is because one of the guys I like in this category is one of those people who are like, my race makes me really old, but I look like I'm in my 20s. So that's why this category has been called or dubbed the old man category. If you ever played a Tales game or Tales of Berseria, I'm pretty sure you can figure out what character I'm talking about. If you can't, that's okay. I will just ignore that. And then I call the other category high school people, because anyone who's not in the old man category are usually like high school aged people, or slightly under the middle age kind of age range there. But mostly like high school people, like for example, like Persona characters. I'm trying to think who else is mostly in this category. I guess anyone who's just not old, but I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head right now. Persona characters come to mind real quick because they're in high school in that game. But yeah. But other than like the ages difference between these two categories, any other characteristics doesn't matter. There are a few that stick out. The ones that Nobu had named, those are the common categories. Dumb is one of them.
But it's strange, no? How could creatures from a folktale more than a century old be doing all this here and now?
Oh, technically, okay, so this isn't happening during the time that these stories about these things are popular, because he's saying it's like really old and then they're just popping up now. So clearly this is like further in years. I don't pay attention to reverse ads. There's a dumb one on Instagram that makes it look like Arcana is a playable character and free to get, which is an utter lie. Yeah, that is true. I mean, considering a lot of people, when Arcana first showed up, I think lots of people thought she was going to be playable, and I was like, no way they're going to make the boss playable. Even if they do, it's like way later. Like, no way they would do that. If they haven't made my favorite NPC men's playable, no way they'll ever make Arcana playable. Okay? Or like other people in Manus. If they made like the other characters in Manus that are like relevant characters playable, then maybe one of those days Arcana will be playable.
This has to be more than a passing fad. Paris, hell, the entire country, has been gripped by all sorts of rumors. The streets are growing more volatile by the day.
If it's a legend over a century old, then it's about 18s. I totally can read numbers. I can't really, I'm very bad.
You're right. There are always people who will try to take advantage of these situations. Like this poor fortune teller. I bet she heard some tales about my family and thought she could scam me with a sensational prophecy about my not-so-rosy fate.
Doomed to die on a quest for hidden jewels. Seems the madame didn't know that you're the furthest thing from a treasure hunter. It's hardly a secret that the Taverny have a habit of meeting an unfortunate end.
Far from it. Which is why I didn't believe her for a moment. The Tavernier curse? Please. It's just a story made up to dramatize the legends of my ancestors.
1800s. I'm sorry. I told you. I'm mad.
From my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, who died after bringing the French blue from India.
I don't even know what this thing is. Hey, I might have learned to speak French for a long time in school. I don't even know what this thing is. If it's a real thing.
Down to my great-grandfather, who died chasing jewelry stolen from France during the Revolution.
Dang, French Revolution. I did study that in
Call it a
school.
curse if you like. A mystical power, fate,
I agree, it's
coincidence,
too early for
whatever the
Arcana.
words. The
And
plain
if
and dull truth is that hunting
Manus
jewels is a
becomes
dangerous line of
playable,
work, no?
but the other members are first in the line. Yeah. You know, that's all good. It's all okay. But yeah, I think that's definitely like, if they ever make any Manus character playable, they have to do everyone else who is a major relevant Manus character first before they make Arcana. Just because it doesn't make sense. I mean, like, even in, like, JRPG games, when you beat up a boss and they join your party, you never have the final boss join your party so early, even if you meet them earlier in the game. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, so... We technically already have a playable Manus character. That is true! We do. That's one. But we still have, like, a bunch of other people.
That it is. While we're on the topic, how are your parents doing? I recall you said they were still in the family business.
Out on some quest again. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to where they are now. They move around so often.
Dang.
But they have sent letters. Living life to the fullest, as far as I can tell.
That's good. No sad stuff happening. The officer exhales in relief.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I should envy them instead. Traveling the world like that, much better than being stuck in a police station.
That is true. We, Diggers, the guy with bubbles. Yes, I keep forgetting that that guy is part of Manus. Like, every single time people mention him, and I'm like, yes. I was actually thinking about a different character, but then I was like, oh no, wait, no, she did not. Me too, glad it is not only me. Well, I mean, like, you only find that out in his, what is it called? Like, those, like, extra story, I don't remember what the actual name is, but those small little extra stories. That's all you get for him, that you actually find that out. If you never play it, or you just kind of, like, skim through it, you just don't. Antidotes? Yes, thank you. Me cannot remember the name, literally is there. You can maybe count Isolde, though she was brainwashed. Yeah. Like, she wasn't fully, so, like, I don't really count her. So, basically, I don't count any character unless they do the full, you know, I get the whole look. Or I should say, you get the Manus look. So, no, she does not count. We got to get the whole thing. Well, for a time, even Druvius was part of it, but left. Yeah, that is true. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Man. Yeah, that was, oh my god, that was like at the beginning of the game. That was so long ago.
And you? Don't you ever think of joining them on the hunt?
You said that, and I was just like, dang. That was a long time ago. When the game was so much less complicated back then. But I think it's because we didn't know the context and the scale of things, I think. Because now that I think about it, and think about, like, the earlier parts of the story, I'm like, lots of stuff was going on. We just, like, didn't know it at the time. I'm like, man. Oh yeah, Miss Radio used to be owned by Manus. Oh yeah, right, before we found her in a casing, yes. Yeah, we had little info. God. Now it's like lots of crazy stuff happening. Literally, main story, we literally finished a war, and I'm just like, how do we get from small, well, not small, but, you know, beginnings that were not so bad to here's a war? And I'm like, or also multiple wars, but, you know, one war in particular that we were focusing on. But still. Man. I miss those beginnings. When I didn't know much.
Different, to say the least.
When I was just oblivious, I guess. Some of the hounds. True. I get to look at some cool guys, good-looking guys. Well, there's a war happening in the background. Like, oh my god, I can just picture myself, like, in the middle of, like, helping people in the war, and then all of a sudden they just walk by me, and the the moment of like when a character sees like another like a good looking character and they do the slow motion like movement with like the funny sound and music in the background, that's me. You just see them walking by and then I turn to look and then that's me. and people are just calling my name and I don't hear them and I'm like, what? Sorry, I got distracted.
A simple, comfortable life. That's all I want. No glittering ambitions, no fancy things. Just a job that pays the bills, fills my belly, and lets me get a good night's sleep at the end of the day. Why anyone would want to think so hard every day is beyond me.
True, that would be nice to have as a very basic thing. I too would enjoy that too. I agree with you, Adele. The economy currently sucks. Dang. Alright, I realized about Druvius because of the event of the patch that just patched. The little critter one, we had Manus faction in that minigame. Druvius was part of it with the outfit. That is true. That is true. I think I just didn't remember because it's been so long. And now whenever I think of Druvius, I just think of her, like, from after that point. Which is the main chapter after that when we have that whole kerfuffle at the Foundation after Druvius leaves. So I'm just like, I just forget. Also, it's been a while. Thank you for the hydrate, Nobu. I really appreciate it. And the stretch. Me is also a very distracted being, can relate. I get distracted very easily, as you can tell. We have not gotten very far, and we're only on the second section, the second part of this update, and we're like an hour in. And people ask me why I'm streaming this entire week for Reverse. This is why I get distracted. At this rate, Mirai's gonna have a schedule all of next week, also Reverse too. True.
In fact, this job was the first thing I saw when I opened the advertisements page. Why not? I thought. Suits me better than treasure seeking ever will.
I would expect nothing less.
Oh no, I have to read. He nods and slips the notebook back into his pocket. Darling, I played 6 hours and just did 5 parts. I feel you. But the thing is, I only stream for 3 hours. It's because, like, that's how my schedule is, and I can't stream more than that. So it's, like, even worse for me. I stream less hours, and I do even less.
Va bien. I believe we have all we need from you.
Lies. Okay, sometimes I do. Sometimes.
Please, don't worry, Adele. I see neither motive nor means for you to do her harm. You're all clear.
I understand, but I still understand the distraction. Mirai has sat us at 5 to 6 hours. Okay, that is when I am stubborn and I want to finish. And that only happens when we play other gacha games. Only other gacha games. Not for Reverse. I never do that with you guys for Reverse. And here I am distracting you, but me like, here it is, chill. It's all good. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I get distracted anyways, whether you're here or not, to distract me. So, it's all
we'll
good.
Get in touch if we need anything else. Oh, forgive me. Another question. Was there anything else that seemed suspicious? Anything that stood out to you?
Other gachas? What? It's very common to reach 4 to 5 hour mark nowadays. Yeah. I mean, for like, what was I gonna say? We did it recently for WUA, right? For 3.0? Recent update for Star Rail, we 100% did it with Firefly and going back to Patagonia to get more context for that. We did that, I remember. I don't remember anything else we did. I think those are like the 2 most recent things. No, Triple Z, we also did for Triple Z. That's also a lie. We did do that for Triple Z. And we still didn't finish. We still had a little bit at the end.
Nothing really.
I'm Sitch. 3 people in chat. Mirai, go bed. Mirai, no bed. Hot man. I should put that on a shirt. Chat. Go to bed. Me. No bed. Hot man. That'd be great as a shirt. I would wear that. Wow, so valid words there. Oh my god, I need to do HSR and Triple Z. I am behind on those. It is fine. It is fine. You know, you play the game at your own pace and, you know, do what you can here and there. It's all good.
Oh, wait.
Considering, like, like, last year I picked up Arknights and FGO. Like, especially for FGO, I haven't played it in, like, forever. So for me to pick that up again was a surprise, but picked up Arknight, so I'm behind on that. But I'm enjoying those 2 games. Nope.
There was a woman. I don't know if she's involved, but there was something odd about her. It happened so fast, but still, while everyone else was too stunned to do anything, she sat there and smiled.
She smiled. Do you recall what this woman looked like?
Oh, I can't click the screen. It all recounts the events as they happened. After hearing her out, the officer's professional demeanor cracks a little.
That's Madame Beryl Boaniche. Couldn't be anyone else. On the Crystal Parlor on Rue de la Paix. She's a diviner too.
Ah, wow, this guy even knows her. Well, that's very funny. Surrounding the bed on Mirai's shirt, we have Finon, Luke, and I'm so excited for Luke to come out. I saw some of his leaked gameplay and I'm like, oh my god. I saw his ult. It's so good. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Yeah, it is good to do in your own pace. But then again, scheduling 10 games are complicated. Would not advise. That is true. I'm not going to have a fun time in the first 2 weeks of February because Triple Z and Wua update on the same day, the first week of February. And then the second week of February, Star Rail updates. And and for both weeks, all the games come out on a Friday. And I'm like, why would you do this to me? And also, why would 2 games have their updates on the same day? Why? So currently right now, my relaxed schedule is currently right now. We're just taking our time with Reverse.
She's the one who reported the case to us. Our officers have already spoken with her.
Nobody is already running 12 separate gachas. Don't end up like Nobu. True.
She reported the case?
I like how Adele is just so confused. She's like, what? That's weird. Oh, I have to answer? What kind of thing is this? I hate picking. Oh, things are gonna matter. A masquerade ball is taking place in Montmartre. Oh my god, my French is coming out. It lacks a clear theme, but a mask is required for entry, so you pick up a lifelike paper mask painted to match your face. I don't think I would do that. Enamel as adorned with multicolored feathers. That's very out there. Roughwood mask carved with totem motifs. Sorry. A polished silver mask with a polite smile. Slightly a bit creepy. I will take that. You know, that would be funny. What after? So fun. Ever try telling a curious creature not to knock your cup off the table? That's interesting. Welcome to quiz 101 of Buzz Reverse V. True. An hour and a half later, we finally reach reverse event segment 3. Stop, Nobu! Stop! Table. Yes, table. Nope, we're in the car now. Let's go. Vroom vroom. The engine starts churning into a rhythmic pattern as the black taxi moves forward. A chime sways in the taxi, a gift from her parents.
Well, I suppose that's that. No mysterious murderer, just another diviner.
Well, that's very fun.
Benjamin said they spoke to her already and cleared her of any suspicion.
Cleared? I wouldn't be so quick to believe that. Beryl Buaniche, she hides herself well, that one.
Passenger pops a pastry into her mouth, chewing with a mix of irritation and thought.
Do you know her, madame?
Adele glances over in surprise. She's never seen Felicine look so displeased.
This box is empty. Was that the last macaron?
Of course not. I got another box just for you.
More macarons. She maintains an absolute sense of professionalism while taking out a neatly wrapped box from beside her seat.
Ah, it seems my expectations have been surpassed, low as they were.
Let's go. I love eating these, they're so good.
C'est tellement délicieux.
I must say, you seem to really have a sweet
As
tooth.
for macarons, Nobu prefers pistachio. Oh, I was gonna say, Nobu, if you like pistachio, you're gonna like Dubai chocolate. I always thought Dubai chocolate was popular because of I thought that the chocolate was like super expensive and super rich compared to I guess cheaper chocolate. And was more smooth tasting. That's why a lot of people like Dubai chocolate. But I actually found out that Dubai chocolate is popular because of the pistachio in the chocolate. Apparently the pistachio in the chocolate is really the best quality pistachio you can get for Dubai chocolate, or it's the thing in the chocolate. So the first time I tried Dubai chocolate, I was just like, this kind of tastes just like pistachio ice cream, but if you put chocolate sauce on it or melted chocolate and then drizzled it on. I kind of was I don't know, disappointed. But I think it's also because I'm not a big fan of pistachio, so I didn't like it as much. So Nobu, if you ever try Dubai chocolate, you will like it because you like eating pistachio, or well, in macaron form, I guess. So there's at least something to it. I am a strawberry girl. I know strawberry's a plain flavor, but if I had to pick a flavor I could eat all the time of anything, it's strawberry. But the thing is, it's really hard, especially if you don't want powdered strawberry flavor, which is sometimes okay to really bad and gross tasting. That's why when people use actual strawberries, or when it's a product that is strawberry flavored and it tastes a lot better, I'm like, thank you. The soft crunch of Felicine biting into a pastry makes Adele strangely tense. She grips the wheel, forcing herself to focus on the road ahead.
So, Beryl Buaniche, where is she now? Did your little policeman say anything?
He said she's running a crystal parlor on Rue de la Paix.
Turn around. I should like to pay her a visit.
Oh, let's go. A familiar, commanding tone comes from the passenger seat. Fortunately, by now, Adele has learned how to handle it.
Now? I don't know, Felicien. It's nearly the end of the day. I'm meeting a friend tonight. I told you that.
Then you can tell your friend to meet you at Rue de la Paix.
A sharp glare follows the words, audible without even looking at her.
I'll double your pay for the evening. Turn us around. Take whichever route you like.
How about dehydrated strawberries? I've actually never had dehydrated strawberries before. I've had dehydrated bananas. That's my favorite dehydrated fruit. By the way, I love dehydrated strawberries. I'm sorry, not strawberries, bananas. I can't talk. I'm so bad. I love dehydrated bananas. They're my favorite. They're my favorite fruit that is dehydrated. Every single time I go to a Trader Joe's, I go to the dehydrated section and I take like 2 bags of dehydrated bananas. But I should try strawberries next time and see, because I've never tried it. Mirai, has you had dinner? I did have dinner. I had sushi.
But...
Ah, fine. Triple? No? 10 times then.
10 times?
That's a little much there. Adele struggles against the temptation, but weighs it against what she read in pamphlets and strikers have been passing around. Don't be swayed by money alone. Workers need rest.
No, Felicien. I really can't. Celia's always busy these days. I barely get to see her. She's all wrapped up in this parapsychology thing. I haven't seen her in so long. I don't want to cancel on her. We'll go to Rue de la Paix tomorrow. I promise.
Okay, so apparently, what was I gonna say? The update with Jay in it, it happened during the 1990s. So this would have happened afterwards, because Matilda goes to see her mom at the end of that event, which right now is what, 1800s, around there. So that's very fun. You love timelines. That's very awkward. You love one time. Well, I mean, I guess so, because like, kind of makes sense. You're not gonna think too much of it.
Tedious life, Adele Tavernier.
Felicine narrows her eyes with acute displeasure. But before she can speak, she jerks forward from the passenger seat.
Wait! Look! That's her!
What? Who?
Beryl Buaniche! Just there! Turn! Now!
Let's go! I can turn the wheel, my...
Wow, that's not good. Dale's car skids in a long arc before finally stopping, while the oncoming vehicle veers into a streetlight.
Merde! Have you lost your mind?
The driver climbs out, furious, pointing at Adele as his shouting makes the windows rattle.
Huh? I'm speaking
to you? Out of the car, now!
What are you staring at? You heard the man. Get out. We'll settle this later.
Pushing open the door, Adele silently praises her own quick reflexes. The crash isn't too severe. There's no sign of anyone like... This is why I hate rich people. Stubborn as hell, it gets us into major trouble. That is true. I am not having a very fun time. I may be stubborn, but I'm stubborn for other reasons, and not for reasons like this. So, yeah, not very fun. Where was I? There's no sign of anyone like Burle Boanish on the street. The whole thing just feels like another stroke of bad luck on the drive home.
What was she thinking? Ugh, grabbing the wheel like that. Never imagined my first crash would be like this.
Well, it could have been worse. She rubs her forehead and steels herself to face the running young man nearby.
I'm terribly sorry, monsieur. I was distracted.
Sorry? Do you even have the slightest clue what sort of damage you've caused? We can't afford to lose time here. The nation is calling to us.
Slams his fist against his own car. The already dented truck lets out a hollow, miserable groan as the crowd thickens.
Huh? The nation? Is that a strike slogan? Or do you mean you have urgent business to tend to?
Our one true leader has returned. The Emperor has landed at Gauchoin. He will bring glory to France once more.
I'm very confused now. I don't know where this place is. I'm going to Google this because I love learning about history in this game. It makes me, I was gonna say smarter, but I'm like, nah, it hasn't made me smarter. I've just learned more. I've learned more history in this game and about certain things about history than I have in actual history class, which is like very fun. I love this game. It's a good game, good design, good characters, good outfits for characters, good story, and good history lesson. It's a French seaside resort. Oh. Wait, that's... okay.
He's riding to Paris with only a few hundred soldiers at his side. Our Emperor is too distant from his people. We must go to him.
Emperor. My brain's like, I'm trying to think of who.
The Emperor? Golfe-Juan? What on earth are you talking about?
The man's stern face makes it clear he isn't joking. Adele stares at him at a loss for words. But her silence seems to be taken another way.
I see. You've sided with the Bourbon, haven't you? You're another one of the King's stooges.
What? Oh my god, these are also very... Okay, hold on a minute. The House Bourbon was a powerful French royal dynasty, a branch of the Capetinan family that ruled France from 1589 to 1792, and again from 1814 to 1848. That's interesting. Well, that's very fun.
The son of Austerlitz calls to me. I will not be stopped.
Calm down, please. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to read this. Originating from the Bourbonnais region, they became absolute monarchs, most famously Louis. Oh, what is that? I hate when they write numbers in Roman numero. I'm very bad at reading. 15. Louis 15, the Sun King, and later returned as constitutional ruler after French Revolution and Napoleon, but the rule ended with the 1848 revolutions. Very fun! Toss. I love talking about French Revolution and Napoleon. That is like the only thing that you learn in social studies or French immersion in like what grade? 7? 6? 6, 7? Somewhere there? Apparently it's related to Napoleon and the 100 Days War. Very fun. We love this. Fun fact I learned today. I don't want to talk about Napoleon. Ew. I don't want to talk about Napoleon. That is not very fun. We will use a different team because I've been using this team a whole lot. Last update for main story because Sentinel was in that update. Let us play this team because I actually built him now. Come, Charon.
Battles can be just as informative as codes.
Oh no.
You just have to know how to read them.
Under attack.
I actually don't really know how to play this team. Excuse me. Oh wow, this music's very jazzy. Okay. Let's see, we do... Oh god.
I'll handle the tech support.
Wait, hold on a minute. I better... Oh my god, game, let me read! Okay, yeah, this is the one. This.
The dead embrace you.
Oh, please. I know how to use it.
And I'm pretty sure we do...
Doom awaits within.
Decode complete.
Building characters in this economy? Yes, we build characters. I build characters I like to play.
Verzeihen Sie mir.
I'm just glad that I didn't have to build that many characters for Charon. Because I already had Lucy built, and then I just had to build Ulrich. Which we got him for free, so very fun. We have enough Napoleon, enough Geo with his rainbow cannon, and
I must go to the Emperor.
An alt with the same name as a French monument. Alcadit. Do you see? Oh my god, my French really came out there. I said it in English and I was like, no, this sounds wrong. I have to say this in French. I mean, it is the 30s. True.
Monsieur, calm yourself. Someone help me, please.
I always have so many to build, not enough resources. I started on Recoleta patch because I heard about AC collab. Decided to try the game. Yo! The AC collab made someone play the game! Let's go! I love the AC collab. I love the collab. For a person who doesn't know a lot of things about Assassin's Creed, very little things, I liked it. It's great. That was the best update. That was the best collab and one of the best updates that I enjoyed. It was great. I only pulled for one of them because I didn't have enough to pull for both. So it's okay. But it was so funny because when AC collab was happening for Reverse, the Star Rail and Fate collab just ended, and I thought I was being maybe like too like kind of just like I guess too lenient with Star Rail and Fate and the Fate collab, because I was like, oh, I just get to see my favorite characters all put together in one game, and it's great. I enjoyed it. But then I realized after playing the AC collab for Reverse, I was just like, no, I don't just want these people just to be together in a game. I actually want good story. Which I didn't get that for Star Rail. And I was like, oh my god. I can't believe this. When Mirai shifts accent and it actually sounds right. Oh yeah. Because if I said it in English, it would sound really weird. That's why for like if anyone knows Gundam, a Gundam Wing, there's a character. I can't say his name is his name is basically 4 in French. But I can never say his name without saying it in French, which I always have to say quatre instead of just saying, wait, is his name that? No, it's wrong. No, I'm just bad. Just ignore me. I don't know Wing clearly, and I don't know people's names. I was just like, wait, that doesn't sound right. I don't know my Gundam Wing. And then someone's gonna hate me because someone sitting here will probably just hate me because I just said it. It's like I called a guy a different guy. Me likes AC. Me has most of the games played a little considering how much you can do. Then me proceed to P5 and Cassandra. Oh my god, I love the first half of the AC collab because like I know like Ezio just a little bit just because of a lot of like the memes, the clips from Assassin's Creed, and I feel like he's the guy that I see a lot of clips and a lot of people talk about when they talk about Assassin's Creed. So I'm just like, oh, this is the guy that I mostly know of and kind of seen around for Assassin's Creed. Cassandra, I don't know about because I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about the game she comes from. But I did really like her part of the I really like the what was I gonna say? I really liked her character as well. It's really good. Oh my god. No. Nobu, just no. With help from a bystander, Adele manages to pull the driver down from the roof, though the commotion draws even more onlookers. Say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. You can't make me.
Aye, aye, aye. Another poor fellow lost in delusion.
Careful, don't get too close. He's talking gibberish. The 100 days ended over 100 years ago.
Please, someone, get him to the hospital. He needs help. Does anyone know this man? I really need to go. I have to see someone.
No, it is quatre. For some reason, I thought it was a different number in French. I don't know why. I should never doubt myself because there's like duo, trois, and quatre. I can't say the number not in French. Yeah, and then there's Hero and Wufei. Zex Marquis, my man. Actually, well, not exactly my dude, but close enough. I'll take him. I just bully him too much. Oh, I just bully him too much. Which is kind of sad because my favorite Gundam character is Char, so I should not bully him too much about it. I should say I shouldn't bully Zex about it too much. The Odyssey is quite a good game, the best of the new wave of AC, but Ezio is the classic AC trilogy, hard to beat, but most of the story of the event was literally Odyssey, so the game gave you spoilers. It's okay! If anything, it's fine. I'll probably just be like, if I ever sometime in the future watch someone play that game or play the game myself, I'll just be like, that thing or this thing. I'll just remember a bunch of things. Also, it was great just playing the AC collab and just having a bunch of people who played the game or knows the games a lot better than me. I just asked, what is with this? Who is this person? What's going on? And then people are just like, it's this. And I'm like, oh. So I learned something during that AC collab. It was great. I enjoyed it. I love Ezio so much. During every single cutscene for Ezio, I'm just like, oh god, I'm okay. As I sit in the corner, just dying. Just in the crowd parts, as several men in scholarly attire push their way forward.
Vincent, my God! I'm terribly sorry for all the trouble he's caused, mademoiselle. He's my student. Please, allow me to cover the damages. Would you mind leaving me your address? I'll take care of the rest.
A man in his 40s finally makes it through, wiping sweat from his brow with a handkerchief, his face full of apology. Several young people follow behind him, students led by a girl Adele immediately recognizes.
Celia! Adele? Goodness, are you hurt?
I mean, it was to promote the main game, so they gave you a taste of the story to get you interested in potentially buy real game. It's so funny because the sale of AC went up a bit during the collab, which I was like, man, you really can just promote a game and do a good job and people will actually play the game, which the results show. I too would also play the game, but I'm too bad at a lot of the mechanics in the game. It would take me forever to get anywhere. Or I just mess up real bad and then I have to just do a lot of stuff again, but it's okay. I may one day watch someone else play and then I'll be like, I know some of these things from AC Collab. Also, I shouldn't have been surprised that religion/church is always the problem when AC Collab happened. I'm just like, I see. It is always the same. She rushes over, checking that Adele and the driver are safe before stepping back and introducing the others.
This is Professor Roseau, the one I told you about. Professor, this is my friend Adele. She's who I was going to see this evening.
Celia finished her introductions, patting her friend's shoulder in relief.
Thank goodness you stopped him, Adele. Who knows what might have happened otherwise?
You know, I know playboys stick to coup. What do you mean? It doesn't matter! Literally, one's a playboy, the other one my dad doesn't approve of. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Also, my dad's the reason why Ku is dead anyway, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna sit in a corner and just be sad, I guess. Well, I generally get too distracted. It's okay. Do you see how much I'm getting distracted and not playing the game? It's very strong. And we're 2 hours in already. We will literally bed you and be gone by morning. Very fun.
Yes, yes, you acted both quickly and rightly, mademoiselle.
Faced with unexpected things, Adele scratches her head, trying to shift the topic back to the still babbling driver.
What's wrong with him? It's a long story. He's been acting strange for weeks.
So, when he didn't turn up this morning, we went to his home to check on him. The door was open and it was a total mess.
Poor boy. Such potential. But then, perhaps I pushed him too hard.
Man cuts Celia off, shaking his head, guilt written all over his face.
I shan't keep you, ladies. Celia, go with your friend. I'll deal with all this.
But...
Please, Celia, put this behind you and enjoy your evening. But be sure to join me for tomorrow's fieldwork.
She glances at Adele, then accepts her teacher's offer. After helping the poor man away, the crowd gradually disappears as night falls over the street.
How's your car? I know the professor said he'd cover it.
Pas mal. Just a dent on the bumper. It was a bit of a fright, but I'm fine now. Ah! Wait! Sorry, Celia. I need to...
Whirlwind events leaves Celia dizzy. She finally regains her senses and runs towards her. It's got 201 parked nearby.
Felicienne's still in the car? I'll have to take her back to the hotel. She's not going to be happy after I left her like that. Felicienne? Huh?
Passenger seat is vacant, replaced with by a line of bright red words scribbled across the window. Tomorrow, okay, sorry, I can't say this in English. Rue de la Patrie. Sorry. It's also been a while since I spoke French.
Oh no. Is that lipstick?
Oh, she literally wrote Demain Rue de la Patrie, which literally that's what I read, which is tomorrow. There you go. You guys learned a new word in French, demain, which is tomorrow. Adele pulls out a handkerchief to wipe the writing from the glass, but despite her scrubbing, it barely fades.
First, she grabs the wheel, crashing my car, might I add. And then she has the cheek to scribble on the window. Ugh. She's paying for a foot clean, I swear it.
Are you certain you're all right?
Her friend walks over, peeking curiously through the window. Adele waves it off, refusing to let this small accident ruin their long-awaited dinner.
Ugh, I'm fine. So, shall we eat at that spot near the Seine again? Or are you feeling adventurous tonight?
Demain plus de reverse 1999. Well, technically you could just say if you want to just say tomorrow, unless you want, you can just say tomorrow verse 1999 instead, or you could just write, or if you want to put more words, you can say tomorrow we play reverse 1999, which be demain nous jouons, or no, sorry, that's like the wrong thing. No, it is. Demain nous jouons reverse 1999. I'm just trying to remember my verbs and tenses in French because it's really dumb and stupid. And also, French is the only language when objects and things have, like, gender. Like a chair is feminine. And I ask the universe, why would you do that?
You said you couldn't stand the campus cafes anymore.
Because, like, literally in French, you cannot say le chaise, which means the chair. You have to say la chaise because the chair is feminine, which is dumb. Well, Portuguese and Spanish are like too. Yeah. That's why when I took French immersion, or if people, like a lot of people that I took French immersion with, a lot of people took a second language in Spanish to get an easy, like, grade because of, like, the similarities between French and Spanish. Mostly because of its like grammatics and grammar and stuff like that. They're just very similar to each other, and some of the words sound the same, like in kind of, as I say, kind of.
Really? I suppose if I could have anything. You know, what I'm really missing is some good home cooking.
Plus d'inversion. You guys gonna just make me read in French? Please don't. Do not put in like passages of French and make me read in French. Yeah, we got Spain Spanish, expecting Mexican Spanish, and did not end well. That's true. Yeah, I noticed that quite a lot. Never learned French, yet can understand most of it. Yeah, that's why whenever I see a Twitter post in Spanish, I'm like, I don't speak Spanish. I also didn't take Spanish class in high school because I was one of those people who did take French, but I wasn't like my friends who took Spanish class because I took an art class as my easy elective. I can read some of it, and without reading the whole thing, I can generally deduce what they're talking about in this Twitter post. And I'm just like, dang, I love how I can understand this language without even knowing it because of how similar it is. It's great. She starts counting on her fingers, reciting a whole list of dishes.
Onion soup, gratin dauphinoise, maybe a bit of cheese for a small fondue. Oh, and I just bought a bottle of cider. What do you think? You simply have to come over and see my place now. I cleaned the whole thing. Balcony too. I came over to ask you for help, but you weren't home.
Home cooking it is. Hop in.
Let's go! We love home cooking! In perfect sync, the two circle to opposite sides of Pidgeot 201 and open the doors at once.
Buckle up to home.
I don't know why my brain's like, you should just start talking in French. And I'm like, no, that's a bad idea because that would not be a very fun thing to do. Oh, push buttons. Before a shop window of the Champs-Élysées. Oh! Okay, I know what we're talking about. You stop for a long time, so long you don't notice the sky changing. What you're staring at is an astronomical clock with the hands reversed, a restored illustration of ancient critters, a clean blue grown flowing with black liquid, a smoking pipe cut clean in half. Art. Oh, what is art? On the bright side, I passed the Spain Spanish test and can legally qualify as a translator because I didn't take the normal Spanish class. I took what they called IB Spanish. Hey, let's go! I think that's supposed to stand for International. I was like looking from far away. My chair leaned back, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have to read this. Oh, well, it's very fun. I'm not gonna read it because my brain's like, I can't be bothered to read this at this time in my head.
Back then, people came for all sorts of products, from ordinary crystal ornaments to the enchanted ones. I had them all. I recognized a few of my customers in your suitcase.
Oh, very fun.
But many came seeking something I never put on the shelf.
Short version,
Prophecy.
Is it like I took free college class? Very fun. I can imagine who wouldn't want to know their future. You sold prophecies to then.
But our path through Fate's garden is already set. No prophecy can change where it leads. and I dislike putting a price on things that have no use. So, I made myself a promise that only those I trusted would get a glimpse of what lies ahead of them. A gift, nothing more. To my surprise, it did something unexpected for my business. Word spread, and I recovered my investment soon enough. Nor was I. Few things in life have ever surprised me, and this was much the same.
At any given time, somewhere, somehow, someone is dreaming. That is true. True fact. Oh my god, my game is slightly lagging. What?
The Tavernier Curse. Every member of your family is destined to hunt endlessly for treasure until they meet their end. Pass through blood relation, usually to the relative closest to them.
How do we get here?
You don't believe in this so-called curse, do you, Miss Tavernier? Or should I call you Broom?
The interview room is coldly silent except the faint rim of the recording camera. Every word of the young woman's statement is captured by the microphone, preserved as cold signals on magnetic tape.
Given how things have turned out, it isn't as easy as a yes or no. Don't you think?
She gives a helpless smile, looking down at her palms. I looked away for 3 seconds. How is you inside interrogation? I don't know. I asked myself, how did we end up here? I was like, how do we get from going home and making home cooking to here?
But say it is true. Then what of it? We're all going to die, no? One day I'll die searching for treasure. But before then, I'll live as I see fit. I don't plan on wasting away my days in fear.
She pauses briefly.
The ending may be written, but that doesn't mean I want to follow the story word for word. That's what I told Sisi as we were driving to her place. And now, looking back, maybe that's when it all began. So good. This gratin is the best. How'd you get so much flavor out of a simple potato?
What war crimes have you done now? I don't know. I'm a part of Manus. What war crimes have I not committed?
You like it then? It's just ordinary home cooking, really. Maybe it's finally time you started doing it yourself.
Well, Papa didn't exactly teach me much in the out. He'd just pop open a tin can and say, "Be grateful. When you're in the jungle, this is a luxury." But he never took me to the jungle. He never even let me leave Paris. I still haven't been anywhere.
Cecilia smiles, shaking her head. She grabs the empty plates and scoops her friend another serving of potatoes.
You can only blame yourself, Adele. You are the one adamant about not becoming a hunter.
Of course, because I don't want my life planned out like a stage play. And don't pretend you didn't have a part in this. You're the one who picked the page number in the advertisements.
Cecilia can't argue, so she pours 2 more spoonfuls of stew over the mash, stacking it high into a little mountain and sliding it in front of Adele.
Sharp as ever. Since we're on the subject, how is work going? Any interesting fairs lately?
There was one thing. Not sure if I would call it interesting, though. Peculiar? perhaps?
She bites down on her spoon, trying to recall the scene from earlier. The diviner's expression is still vivid in her mind.
I was at a diviner's salon, and the host... I don't know, I think she was trying to scam me.
Oops, I hit my hand against the table.
She stopped rambling about all these strange things that would happen. Things that sounded a lot like the Tavernier curse. And then she... well... she died.
Died?
Cecilia's eyes widen, her fork clinking unconsciously against the plate.
Then the police came, and I suppose the case is still under investigation. Anyway, you know what I think of those diviners. They're not exactly people you should take seriously.
Then why were you there?
Not by choice, that's for certain. One of my clients was interested, Madame Felicienne. She always gets these sudden whims and insists on having everything done just as she pleases. I wouldn't have crashed my car if she hadn't... Bah, forget it. How's university life?
This is me and my friend just being like, yep, we try to catch up with each other once in a blue moon because we're always so busy. Or at least during our breaks. Cecilia doesn't answer Adele's question. Instead, she catches on her words.
She's a long-term client, then. Can't say you've mentioned her before. Or maybe I've been spending too much time on campus, n'est-ce pas?
What do you think? I swear, this little one might forget you completely if you spend any more time hidden away in your books.
Durian. Little baby Durian. The tiny creature on Adele's shoulder lets out something like a protest, prompting Cecilia to playfully pat its head.
Oh, I know better than that. This sweet little thing was summoned by your family's incantation. As long as you remember, he remembers. Such a fascinating creature, the tutelary. He sees every corner of your psyche, memory and sensation, even your unconscious thoughts.
Here comes Cici with another one of her academic lectures. Is this what you're studying these days?
Yes. Professor Rozo has found new inspiration in a Swiss psychologist's theories. He's pushing for some new breakthrough. The whole research team's working on it. We've already seen some early progress.
That, collecting brain thing?
Collective unconscious.
Lol. I love how she's just like, that thing, right? And I was just like, lol. She adjusts her glasses with academic rigor and opens her notebook. Her poor student senses trouble.
D'accord, d'accord. I won't forget it again.
Says the one who invents a new name for it every time. But it's even more complex than you think, Adele, and very important. It may even help us make Paris a better city. Imagine the minds of people like islands, each floating on their own. And the collective unconscious as the water that links them all. This is Jung's idea of the collective unconscious, a psychic space shared by all of humanity. Human aggression, whether it be war, class conflict, or tensions between humans and arcanists, has always been a constant. It's like the tides affecting the shared ocean between us. We build on our islands, but inevitably the tide will reclaim them.
The eager scholar closes her notes, fixing Adele with an expectant look, waiting for her response.
Maybe this guy's onto something. We're all fighting for our place in these troubled times. But I don't understand what's unconscious about it. Are you saying that deep down we're all war-hungry maniacs?
Certainly not. But we are all under the influence of this collective mind. That's why the same conflicts happen again and again, in all times, in all places, and to all people. We can't force back the tide, but what if we found a new way to change the ocean itself? Fill it with a new nature, one of peace and equality. Even one tiny drop of new thought could make a world of difference. What we're trying to do is find some way to practically influence the collective unconscious, to create real and lasting change for everyone. I believe, truly I believe, it could do more to save us than
I
any
love
law
how we're
reform
having
ever
such a
could.
a thoughtful conversation and just chilling out, and then we somehow are back to bad things happening. Also, the beginning of this section literally reminded me of Persona. It's like I'm in an interrogation room and I'm remembering about the past events that happened. I swear I'm just playing Persona 5. Adele scratches her head. She has no such lofty ambitions nor any intention of changing anyone.
So you want to control everyone's minds?
What? No. We still want people to think for themselves. We just want to change how they think. If we can plant a more hopeful vision into the collective unconscious, we could sow the seeds for a better future for all. Like how Victor Hugo wrote his dreams into his books, and they reached every reader in France.
I know
Only
what that
we're
is.
doing it in a more controlled, systematic way than simply telling stories.
What about Vincent? He seems the furthest thing from control, loyalty to l'Empereur aside. Are you sure this research is safe?
Truthfully, I wouldn't say it's entirely without risk. The collective unconscious is a sea of primordial images formed into cultural motifs and symbols. The more popular that symbol is, or the more often a theme occurs across cultures, the more powerful it's said to be in our collective unconscious. Take Napoleon, our conquering hero king and cultural symbol. Vincent? Well, he's always admired him, so perhaps that made him more susceptible. We're working in the mind, so it's understandable that there might be some unforeseen effects. I fear Vincent may not be the last to suffer like this until we find a safer way to proceed.
Popular symbols, recurring themes, mental distress.
Adele pauses as a thought strikes her.
They have awakened from their centuries-long slumber, bringing torment upon us. We have called them forth. We have set loose this horror.
Like the beasts of Gévaudan?
She repeats what she heard back at the divination salon.
That old legend. But why would the beasts of Gévaudan be... Wait, you might actually be onto something. As the rumors about the beasts have spread, it has gained a new identity in our collective unconsciousness, planting the seeds of terror inside just about everyone. Formidable!
Her friend leaps up from the table, dives for her notebook, and starts scribbling frantically.
Merci, Adele. You truly are my very own academic muse. I must take another visit to the Danse Macabre mural. It may play a part in all of this. I'll buy you one of those good luck necklaces when I publish my paper.
Then you'd better make sure it's chic. I'll want to wear it every day.
When it comes to her research, her friend's enthusiasm is irresistible. Adele has long since grown used to it.
So, what comes next?
It's only a thought for now. One I must keep to myself. But you'll be the first to know when it's confirmed. I swear, you, and indeed the whole world, will be shocked. You know, and please don't laugh. Sometimes I feel like an adventurer too, hunting for hidden treasures with my pen and paper. I suppose what I do isn't all too different from your parents after all. Je m'excuse, Adele. That was inconsiderate of me. I got carried away.
You can find better role models than my parents, Leah. I got another letter from them the other day. C'est toujours pareil. A mind sure to bring amazing profits and something about a mural.
So you do read their letters. They sound exciting, don't you think? You know how much I love adventure stories.
Her friend's sudden burst of energy makes Adele both amused and helpless. I mean, that's fair. She's not really into that stuff. That can be...
That you do. Sometimes I think you're more of a tavernier than I'll ever be.
I suppose I have always thought of you as a sister. Anyway, enough about that. Where are you taking your client tomorrow?
To Rue de la Paix. There's a crystal parlor we're going to visit.
Because of what that diviner told you? You must be the master of your own will, Adele. Don't let your subconscious make all the decisions.
Rue de la Paix. Just basically, it's just the name of a road, pretty much.
Whatever you say, Madame Professeur.
I mean it. So many things in life are stirred up from the depths of our minds.
There's never an end to the things old friends have to say. They talk until the stars have claimed the night sky.
Sissi, dis-moi. Tu crois vraiment au destin?
Is that even accurate? Hold on a minute. I'll listen to that again for a minute.
Sissi? Cilia? Sissi, dis-moi. Tu crois vraiment au destin?
Oh no, it is. It's just hard to hear because of the background music. Her friend drifts off to sleep, wandering into some dream not yet connected to Adele's in that sea of collective unconscious.
Bon. Bonne nuit, chère amie. Que demain nous porte chance à toutes les deux.
Man, I am just hearing the French and I'm like, dang, I understand. Pulling out my old French.
And it was on the following day that you paid a visit to Peril Boaniche's Parlor of Crystals?
Correct.
And there, you have another, what did you call it? Unusual divination.
Jail again? Yes, we return back to it's basically like Persona 5 where you start out in interrogation room, you talk about certain events that happen, and then you go back to interrogation room and then continue on. It's pretty much that.
Boaniche had foreseen my visit long before I arrived. Just as she had foreseen all that came afterward.
This is not the Velvet Room. Not the Velvet Room, but in Persona 5, what's her name? It's the lady that's in the police where she like interrogates us. I don't remember what's her name. It's been way too long for me to remember. It's like 2:30. I haven't grinded in this game and I need to go to sleep soon. Maybe I should quickly do grinding and then we just do more story tomorrow because I haven't grinded. Maybe I should just do that because I'm not gonna have another time to grind, so maybe I just grind now real quick and do my daily things. Because I don't think I'll get very far from where I am right now in the game.
There is no need to fear.
Where are we grinding? We're mostly just grinding for stuff to upgrade psych cubes, and to upgrade characters in terms of their level first, because I have not done that for some people. Hello, little guys. I also do this. Oh god. Okay, I guess you guys. I do this first. Because I like my little dudes. There, and then there. Just do this and this. Let me just do that. There you go. Perfect. Little dudes. Nope, there we go. Missed one. Game, let me click things, please. Thank you. Do I just get things? Okay, time to see if I have to just do this 100 times. Come on, one more. One! I just need one more. Jesus, I'm gonna have to do this. The officer twins, Caroline and Justine, small white hair, each with an eye patch that when facing each other look like a mirror reflection. Yes, what about them? What about them? I don't think I'm gonna get the last one. Because I think these are all pretty much the same. Ah, I can't get the last one. Sucks. Oh, they changed this page to interesting. Oh, interesting. Why is there a thing here? Oh. As I am skimming through and then I just see something show up and I'm like, what happened? Oh, well, I guess something happened, so I guess I get to do this. You know what? We don't care.
Program activated.
They're the officers in P5, yes. They are very fun. I like how when you fuse or make new personas, they just guillotine people. And I'm like, that's such a French-ass thing to do. We just guillotine people. And I'm like, haha.
Encryption complete.
In memory of the dead.
Also, we're grinding, so I deem this the only time I can do this. Which is autoplay. Okay, I don't know why that popped up for me. Anyways, I will do that later. Oh, I can just do this. Great! I can spend my coins somewhere to do things. Great. I love it when I can do things.
There is time still to avoid this fate.
Encryption complete. Decode complete.
Cherish life.
Also, I'm slightly getting tired, so I also don't want to play more and then just forget about what I literally just did
Sacrifice
just before I stopped playing.
Life is delicate and easily lost. In memory of the dead.
The light that illuminates all.
I just realized Charon just has two Laplace characters.
There's work left here to be done.
And just make him good. Which I think that's kind of funny. Okay. Beep, beep. We gotta back up. Back up. Okay, scroll. Where are you?
Ah, you've made it in. Actually, the lock opens to any...
There. Scroll. Oh my god, game.
Oui, je m'en
Game.
souviens maintenant.
True Sentinel.
I
She
just
is
ironed
to
my
be the
favorite
French.
dress. It's looking almost as good as new now. I know it's a little old.
We just make a team of solely French characters, which it wouldn't turn out very good because I have not funded some of those people, I think.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Pardon me.
Also, I love it how for a lot of events, Matilda is just the character that ends up being like the person that just ends up that like one character that you see in every event up until like a certain point.
Faraday's miracle.
Because I think in the boat, I just keep calling it cruise ship, but it's not a cruise ship.
They are much
For the
naughtier than
boat
the
one, she
Foundation's kids.
wasn't on that one, I don't think. I think like all the ones before then, I think she's been pretty much in all of them, I think.
I've just ironed my favorite dress. It's looking almost as good as new now. I know
Do
it's
more. I'm always broke. Jesus. I built too many characters. I am way too broke. I always have no cash. I must beg on the street and say, please, give me money. I am too poor. I need more money, please. Please, people, grace me with the money. I need some.
Please, Faraday's miracle. Aim and shoot.
And now to return to my
There we go.
long-term mission. Rest.
I'm not poor. Well, for now, and then I spent it all on upgrading characters, and then I'll become poor again.
I've just ironed my favorite dress. It's looking almost as good as new now. I know it's a little old, but I love it so much.
Did I finish my dailies? Yes, we finished the dailies. Great. What is this? Oh, Miss Dailies. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Huh.
Nachdem die Bomben gefallen waren, bleibt nur die Stille der Nacht.
There we go. Okay, and then here. Nobu has everything built except the 2 people I gotcha today, and have more candy stamina than I know what to do with. You redeem a failed daily on the monthly with that. Oh, wow. It's not like I miss my dailies in this game, but I appreciate that. What's with this music? This like jazz music with like, what is this music? Oh, no wonder. So I put this whole thing on shuffle. Man, I like how sometimes I get like really cheerful music, and then other times it's just like very sad and depressing, and I'm like, great, I love this. I feel like I should change my characters. I realized I haven't gotten a new character in like in the year yet. Like I haven't got. I wonder who my first like 2026 character is going to be, because currently I don't have one. So it'll be interesting once I get my first character for this year. But currently right now I don't have a character that I just pulled for this year. Can I change people? I feel like I should leave it until I pull my next character, I feel. I'll just leave it for now. I was thinking about changing it, but then I'm like, I'll leave it. Mean Lopera? That is true. Oh, that is true. You're right. She's not in that order.
Red and bright, grow and green.
Where is she? Oh, there it is. Yep, there we go. Oh, this is, okay, this is by, that's a lie! I lied! No, technically she's not. This is my first 2026 character. 0108. She is my first character in the new year. Just wear a spacesuit. I like this outfit more than the spacesuit, but I digress about that one. She is my first character. But I technically pulled her because she is good for the Aleph team. She is a good support character. So now I have the funny Aleph team. What? January 8th? Lies on the stream? No. She had a rerun with, funny enough, she had her rerun with Aleph. And I was like, I can't believe you are good support for the Aleph team and you're also on a banner with him. So I pulled and I got her. So that was fun. I like how Sentinel is my last 2025 character. Who's my first 2025 character, actually? How far do I have to go? 2024. Still 2024. Oh, here's 2025. Oh, here we go. Oh, so Windsong is my first 2025 character. 0101, exactly on January 1st. So how many characters I pull? Wait, how many characters did I pull in 2025? 1, 2. So wait. I'm gonna just count the rows because they're by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times 3 is 30 minus 1 because we got Ulrich for free. So 29. I pulled for 29 characters in 2025. That's a lot of characters throughout the entire year. Literally, this is more characters than I pulled in the entire last year for like Amphorius, for Star Rail. But in terms of like Star Rail like pulls and how many characters come out in that game, I pulled a lot during the entirety of Amphorius and during last year. I pulled like too many. So I hope for February and this coming year I do not pull so many characters in the new area because I will literally lose it. Pull for so many people. Dang. What? When did I even start? 2023. That 2023 isn't that long ago, but that was long ago. Jesus. That includes the non-banner characters. That is true. That is true. But in general, that's a lot of characters. Even if we're counting like non-banner characters, or if we are counting banner characters, that's still quite a bit of people that I've pulled. Which is like very fun. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to pull that many people. Anyways, we'll leave this here for today. Like I said, I don't think I was going to get very far as if we continue playing on with the story, and I did get a bit tired. So we'll leave it here for today. We didn't get very far, unfortunately, which I thought that was going to happen today anyways. So we'll leave it as it is. And also I messed up by forgetting to update the game. So that was very fun. We had to fix that, but that's okay. we'll do more of it tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get a bit more done. But like I said, we're not in a rush to finish it. We don't have anything like planned next week either. So if we need to play more, we can play more, since we don't spend as much time with this game as other gacha games. So I don't mind spending more time with this. So yeah, I'm just gonna swap over to a different screen so we can just... Oh my god, I can't adjust volume. I'm sorry if I just ear blasted you guys with sounds. Sorry. I'm like blasting you guys with like loud music, and then I'm just trying to fix all my tabs right now before I close my windows. We got 36 characters on actual banners, 2025, not counting the free ones. Hey, that's a decent amount of characters, man. That's a lot. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. And thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I had a fun time chatting with you. And I had a fun time on stream today, getting into it. I'm definitely interested to see what happens for the rest of this event story, because things did not turn out as I thought would happen, because well, we ended up in a murder crime scene, and then we ended up in an interrogation box. So that's very fun, which I wasn't expecting to be there. So I just thought it was like, cool, we get to see someone and stuff happens. And then weird things happen because of, you know, because it's reversed. Things happen. But I didn't think we were going to get boxed and interrogated, I guess. So we'll just have to figure out and see what happens. Have a good night, bundle up, and no doom scrolling. And for the love of gacha, go bed and ignore the toony men saying to stay up. Do I have any 2D men on my as my lock screen on my phone? No, I do though. However, because my phone case is a clear phone case, I made like a cute like backing for my my phone case, where I basically like cut out a piece of paper the size of my phone case, and I like kind of decorate it like those journal spreads if you've ever seen on like Instagram or other social media. And I put my favorite Chainsaw Man character, which is Aki, if you've ever watched Chainsaw Man. So I do have a 2D man on my phone, just on the back of my phone case, not on my phone lock screen. Which I haven't changed this since I made it, which was like, I think like before COVID, I think I made this. So this thing, this backing on my phone case has been here for a while now. So I feel like I should change it. But then I also feel bad if I change it, because I'll probably just throw it away, or I don't know, maybe I should keep them and catalog them or something like that. I don't know. Well, 36. 6 stars, did not count the others. That was too much. Hey, that's fair enough. That's all good. That's just like a rough estimate. Bye-bye. See you later and sleep well. Thank you, Abs. Thank you, Nobu, for being here, and anyone else who came as well. Thank you, Jessica, for the raid. I really appreciate that. And anyone else who showed up today. I really had a fun time starting the new event story for Reverse, and also seeing what the new update had as well. Anyone who is pulling for the feature banner for Reverse, good luck to all of you, as I know many people are pulling for her. But yeah, that's about it for me. I had something else that I was gonna say, but then I was like, I lost it in my goldfish brain, so we'll leave it there because it wasn't important enough for me to remember. But if you want to see me play this more, then I'll be doing this tomorrow and for the rest of the week. So yeah, so hopefully we can progress more tomorrow and get a little bit further into the story, but we get a little tidbit of, you know, what's to come and what weird and wacky things we're gonna get into, and hopefully we figure out what's going on here and figure out the mystery. What is progress? You're right. I don't know. I get none. It's okay. We'll try our best and we'll see what happens. If we don't get any progress, then oh well. It's fine. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more reverse. And if not, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. Bye bye.